Prince Harry could come to regret his words against the royal family in the long run, a royal biographer has claimed. The Duke of Sussex offered, 38, insight into life as a royal in memoir Spare, released in January to mixed reception. But Sally Bedell-Smith suggested the Duke could end up like other public figures who harshly criticized their own families and later apologized. Tune into our Royal Family Snapchat show, every Monday exclusively on Snapchat. Bedell-Smith said she wished Harry had not resorted to a memoir to express his frustrations about being a royal. She said, "Well, I wish he had. I really do. Even though he was getting it out and having some kind of catharsis through that, I think in the process he inflicted a lot of hurt on the people who loved him." There was a really interesting piece that Patti Davis wrote about in her memoir, in which she was very tough. Prince Harry is easy to mock because he's a bit stupid, says author behind Spare parody. She told Newsweek, she was the daughter of Ronald and Nancy Reagan, and she was very, very tough on them, and she wrote in this essay, saying, that she later lived to regret it, and she wondered if Harry might feel the same way because he said very hurtful things. The daughter of the former U.S. president wrote an op-ed following the release of Spare earlier this year saying she could understand the force behind Harry's book but revealed she had come to regret writing so negatively about her family. Davis said, "My justification in writing a book I now wish I hadn't written, and please, don't go buy it, I've written many other books since, was very similar to what I understand to be Harry's reasoning. I wanted to tell the truth, I wanted to set the record straight." She wrote in the New York Times, naively, "I thought if I put my own feelings and my own truth out there for the world to read, my family might also come to understand me better." Of course, people generally don't respond well to being embarrassed and exposed in public. And in the ensuing years, I've learned something about truth, it's way more complicated than it seems when we're young. There isn't just one truth, our truth, the other people who inhabit our story have their truths as well. Despite the criticism Harry faced following the release of Spare, and the significant popularity drop, he has been tipped to add an extra chapter to the paperback version of the memoir when it is released later this year. Harry and Meghan's upstaged by Kate and William's enormous donations, latest Harry delivers final blow to relationship with William, source says, analysis Harry is second most popular choice to become next monarch, poll finds, poll, but today for Daily host Kenzie Schofield told Express. Co.uk a new chapter would be a bad pursuit for the Duke of Sussex. She said, I truly think that if he adds anything to the paperback edition of Spare, the only way people will buy it again, new people will buy it, is if he is critical of his family. And I'm not sure they realize that normal people are tired of him criticizing his family. We're over it, we get it. Schofield added, content-wise, to sell more books, an additional chapter would have to involve details about his family, private details about his family. That's the only way you're going to get those books off the shelves, and it's not necessarily, public relations-wise, a good pursuit.